If I handed you a $1 million blueprint to build a self-learning AI system for your startup, would you even recognize it? Everyone's playing with GPTs and agents, but no one's connecting the dots. Today I'm showing you a paradigm-breaking AI feedback loop that learns from every conversation, powers every system, and compounds your growth. This isn't theory. It's the exact system we charge $250,000 per year to build and operate. So, pay attention, because this is the real infrastructure behind AI-first companies. Startups don't fail because they lack ideas. They fail because their systems don't learn fast enough. Traditional CRMs, content calendars, and sales processes are static. But what if every interaction, blog post, call, customer chat, made your AI agents smarter? That's what we've built. Imagine your AI agent generating avatar videos from real human conversations, from natural interactions happening in your business on a daily basis, TLDV records meetings, and we extract deep insights, problems, solutions, fears, desires, and create content out of it that speaks directly to ideal avatars. This isn't siloed tech, it's an evolving AI organism.
All right, so this is TLDV. I've had other platforms like Fathom was one of my first AI note taker platforms, Fireflies, Otter. I think what's interesting is the amount of insights you can extract from a normal human conversation. It's kind of mind-blowing. And then when coupled with psychological based prompts, insights extraction, sentiment, you can really train knowledge base on really nuanced things that are happening in your business operations. In an evolving economy, the ability to learn from others and learn from your day-to-day business dealings and change your offers, change your products and services, adapt them based on real-time customer feedback, getting that data is really what's going to take you to the next level.
If you're building a startup right now, this system is your unfair advantage. Forget static apps. Start thinking in agentic infrastructures, company knowledge bases, and modular systems. Build your own knowledge architecture. Create human-AI hybrid workflows. Launch internal SOPs and dashboards that actually learn. Turn every customer call into compounding intelligence. And yes, this will help you evolve into the agentic economy and keep you relevant in the next 10 years plus.
So to give you an example of how we're using transcripts, first of all, this example, we're using transcripts to create a proposal to send out to the client and also to feed our knowledge base. But for this example, I'm going to show you a couple of nodes we're using. We're using an AI information extractor, and inside we're asking it to look for specific things within the conversation and then mapping that into a document. And then our AI agent is summarizing and looking for other insights within those key pieces of information that we're looking for in the natural human conversation. And it's mapping things like false belief patterns, FAQs, objections, fears, desires, pain points, solutions we can build, deliverables that we're offering, things that they want, the tried and true method of find out what they want and give it to them in terms of marketing. And then that's being sent into a Notion database and also Google Drive. And as soon as it's sent into Google Drive, it's being ingested by our retrieval augmented generation or knowledge base, and that's automatically ingested. So as soon as our insights document is downloaded and placed in a file, I'll show you the next system we have, which actually ingests it. So this is our retrieval augmented generation automation. And this automation, as soon as a file is created or updated in a drive, which our other automation does, it pulls the files in, it creates metadata, downloads the file, determines whether it's an Excel spreadsheet, a CSV, a PDF, or a text file, and then uploads it into the knowledge base. And so this automatically ingests files of any types that are being sent into our folders. And this goes into a node, which is our Supabase node, which can modularly be attached to any AI agent who can reference any of the material that's being vectorized and put into knowledge. So these two workflows are connected, where we're extracting insights in the other automation and putting into Google Drive. And then this automation will be triggered whenever anything comes into Google Drive, and it'll run automatically and do the document ingestion.
But you don't have to wait for us. You can start building it with open tools right now. Check out our R&D Labs offer dropping May 22nd to acquire the future skill sets driving business, or book a consultation call in the link in the description. The future isn't about apps, it's about loops, systems, and modular orchestration. Every piece of data becomes intelligence. Every feedback cycle creates smarter agents. This is AI orchestration. Multiple modular architectures that learn, execute, and adapt. And here's the kicker. Humans are still in the loop. We design the prompts, supervise the executions, and build the architectures and hierarchies. That's the creative edge AI can't fake. But the real power comes from collaboration. Letting the system teach you, not just automate you. Let it teach you the patterns it finds, and use those insights to drive further product development.
All right, so I was able to query, just like in chat, our retrieval augmented system, and I basically asked it, find all the recurring questions and patterns that are happening frequently in our consultation calls, and it's giving me a whole list here of recurring FAQs. Are your AI solutions only for large companies? Do I need a tech background? What if my business systems change? Does automation mean losing the personal touch? How much technical expertise does my team need? What if I don't have a huge archive or history to import? Can we test this on a single practice area first? Is there ongoing support or hidden fees? So these are things that can inform our presentations and help us better do our job. And there's more things that we can obviously query our knowledge base, things that we're not even asking, and we can ask ChatGPT, what to ask our knowledge base to help us do our jobs better.
We've used this architecture to turn live consultations into blog posts, tweets, and shorts, fully AI powered. Automate sales agents that qualify, pitch, and book, while feeding learnings back into the system. And ingest all data into your company knowledge base, which powers a swarm of prompt-driven agents.
I'll show you one last example on how this kind of goes full circle, and how we're using that knowledge base to actually generate content, like short form content, for example. And so this is our short form content engine. This content engine actually takes in the insights. We basically send the transcript insights into Notion, and we send that into a scriptwriter that can actually create content out of those insights. But what we've also done is we could make this run completely autonomously, where it has its Supabase vector store, which is our knowledge base. It's our retrieval augmented generation, and it can query for ideas on its own without any kinds of inputs. And so if we wanted to just simply make this agent run by itself on like a schedule node, we could change the prompt to pull an idea from the most recent call, for example, generate a script, and then go through and create the short and post it to social media for you. So the point is that once this vector store has automated ingestion workflows, then modularly it can be attached as a tool to any AI agent and inform any agent for any purpose in any workflow.
The entire thing functions like an AI nervous system, adapting across content, sales, and ops. What would you build with a system like this? Drop your ideas in the comments, and I'll respond to the best ones with feedback. If this opened your mind, subscribe and share it with someone who's serious about AI and systems thinking. This is just the beginning.